Okay, welcome back to Infinite Investors. In today's video I'm going to be talking about the 5 reasons why I'm trading with Etoro. You guys saw from many videos this year I've shown my previous successes and also some notable failures trading with Etoro, but the reason why I'm making this video is that in 2020 I'm going to be doing a lot more trading activity, and one of the primary reasons is that I'm going to be using some of the profits that I generate from Etoro and reinvesting it back into my long-term investments. So in this video I'm going to be showing you the 5 reasons why I'm trading with Etoro. If you want to know more, please like, please comment, please subscribe, help the channel get to 3,000 subscribers so we can get the world of investing and trading out to more people in a clear, simple and transparent manner. But first, shorting, for those of you that don't know, is actually making a bet that the market is going to go down rather than go up. Typically when we invest, we buy a stock in, say, company Y for £10, it goes up to £12, we make our 20%, and it's happy days all round. But with shorting, what you're actually expecting is that when you make that same investment for £10, you want to see it go down to £8. So effectively you can make money coming and going. Some of the most notable people in society, such as Michael Burry as well, they short markets rather than actually going long on, you know, many equities and many stocks. And for me, I would say that a lot of my trades are actually more short trades than they are long trades. You'll be able to see from, you know, a lot of the history here, you can see sell trades, you can see loads of sell trades, and all of this sell activity that you can basically see is shorting activity rather than going long. Also, with some other brokers and platforms, they actually do place some restrictions when it comes to shorting, and what that might mean is that some IPOs you're not able to short, or certain times of day you're not able to short, or certain amounts of money you're not able to short. With Etoro, I personally haven't stumbled across any restrictions when it comes to shorting, so that's one of the reasons why I like to use shorting, and that's one of the reasons why I like to use Etoro to do so. Number 2 is leverage. I'm going to put this plain and simple. I trade to make money. I'm fully aware of the risks of trading, and I don't trade anything that I'm not unable to lose in that given instance. I know I speak to you in many videos about having an emergency fund, having a certain amount of cash, certain amount of investments, etc. I follow all of the rules that I convey to you guys, so I know when I'm making a trade, it's not gonna, you know, have me sleeping on the streets or eating baked beans. One of the reasons why I use leverage is because I back my investment or trading decisions. So if I do feel strongly and I'm strongly convicted in the decision that I'm making, then I want to use leverage because that gives me the opportunity to magnify my gains. Now, when I start trading massive sizes such as 50k trades, 30k trades, 25k trades, then I probably won't be using leverage, as it's probably going towards greed, and I can probably make the types of figures that I want to make with just my normal amount. However, while I trade smaller amounts, then leverage gives me the opportunity to basically do that. Now, one thing I did definitely want to point out to you is that leverage does come obviously with this risks, as you guys already know, but one thing about Etoro is that they are ESMA regulated, which is the European Securities and Markets Authority, and you know, I'm not going to go into all of this just to bore you, but I'll leave the link in the description. But one of the things is that it can't actually go into negative equity or into debt as you can do with some other platforms. There's some other platforms, if you make the wrong call, you could potentially, because of leverage, actually owe the company money. That can never happen with Etoro, so you can lose your money obviously, and it has obviously the different amounts of leverage and the different levels of risk you can undertake with the different types of securities. So I'll leave that link in the description for you guys to read more, but leverage for me is one of the key reasons why I like to use Etoro to try and magnify my gains. Number 3 is commission free. All trades, as far as I know, on Etoro are commission free. It's one of the reasons why I use free trade also, because it's commission free. Now, I'm even considering moving all of my cryptocurrency holdings into Etoro, and I say that like I've got a whole big portfolio of cryptocurrency. I've only got one stock in BTC, but you guys saw that when I made the Coinbase video, I was charged 3.99%. Now, on the trade size that I did, that was about £40, and for me, that £40, rather than going towards me trying to achieve my goals, whether trading or investing, it's going towards paying a platform. Now, I do understand that platforms do have to make money, and there are going to be certain instances where I'm more than happy to pay a fee. Let's take the free trade ISA fee as an example. I'm more than happy to pay £36 to get this tax-free shelter. However, if I'm making consistent regular trades, and if we go back to my Etoro, and you can see consistent regular trades sometimes on a daily basis, and I'll explain more about this specific trade type that I was doing, I do not want to be receiving fees every single time I'm buying or selling a trade. So one of the reasons why I like Etoro is that it's commission free, and it allows me to make, you know, a lot of the trades or investments, if you want to do investments, on a commission free basis. Now if you do use leverage, then you will be charged a fee, overnight fee. If you do withdraw funds, then you will be charged a withdrawal fee. But in terms of actual trading, you won't be making or paying any fees, as far as I understand. Now, one of the other reasons why I like to use Etoro is trading indexes or indices, depending on which way you want to kind of word it or where you are in the world. Now you can see here that I made loads of SPX 500, which is basically the S&P 500 index or indices within Etoro. And I think indices are quite a predictable thing to trade, and I was actually testing out a theory here, and being able to trade this for me is one of the key benefits. Now I'm sure they're available on Trading 212 and other platforms as well, but this is one of the reasons why I like to use Etoro as well, just because of its exposure and all of the indices you can kind of see on my watch list that I sort of track and monitor here. Also, if you're not really a trader and you are an investor, you need to look at indices almost like an ETF, just trading in real time and showing real time price movements and price valuations. So, you know, if we take, for example, the S&P 500, you can actually basically see, if I go here and I change that to say the 1 week chart, you can basically, you know, see what's been happening since. You know, this is just basically like you would see an ETF, and you can just buy and hold if that was something that you wanted to do. So I really like using Etoro to trade indices or indexes, depending on which way you want to call it, and that's something that I'm definitely going to do more of. But obviously, as you saw with some of the history, it's definitely something that I'm going to try and continue, because there was a time when I was consistently making a bit of money trading just one simple index, which was the S&P 500. I wasn't trading 101 different things. I wasn't on FinViz looking at all these different patterns. I just found one thing that I kept on repeatedly trading. I was repeatedly making sums of money, obviously, albeit some of them were low sums of money. There was some consistent behavior that I was doing, and only one time when it sort of really went bad, and so that is something that I'm definitely going to be trying to do a lot more of in 2020, taking all of this profit and reinvesting back into my long-term investments. Number 5 is paper trading. Paper trading for me is so valuable and extremely important for any new investor. But even if you are a seasoned investor or trader, I think paper trading just gives you the opportunity to test your theories out, try different things, and actually see what would have happened. So if you see a certain setup or situation occur again, then obviously you can try and take advantage of that. And so I like to use Etoro to basically paper trade. I go into my virtual portfolio, you can see all of the colors change, and you can see I've got some active paper trades going on at this current moment. So I do try and trade things just to kind of see what's going to happen, see what return I would have got, and then try and either re-execute that same type of thing in regular real money trading terms, or learn from it, you know, and see what happens, and then obviously take it from that standpoint. Now I personally would always prefer to put my own money rather than paper trading, just primarily because for me it helps me know that I've actually made the real decision in what I'm actually trying to do. There is an element of psychology that can't be replicated with paper trading. So what I basically mean by that is that you don't fully feel the pain of a loss or a gain as much as you would with your real money. So I think that some of the decision making when you paper trade is probably a little bit more relaxed than it would be when it is your real money. However, if you are trying to understand and learn and grasp the market, there's no reason why you shouldn't be paper trading if it's free, and I use Etoro to help me basically do that. And you know, that's 5 quick reasons why I'm going to be using a lot more Etoro. And so what you guys can expect from the channel, there's probably going to be a trading playlist that I'm going to now create on the channel. I don't know how regular trading videos will be or trading updates will be, but I definitely will be producing a lot more trading videos. If I do anything that I feel is valuable that I want to share with you guys, I definitely will do. If you want to sign up to Etoro, click the link below in the description, and also I would have pinned a link in the comment of this video. Click on that link, sign up, start trading. A lot of people ask me, oh, how much should I start trading with? What's the amount I should start trading with? I'm a big advocate in saying that, look, it's completely down to you and your finances. When I started trading, I think I started with about £3,000 when I started trading, but that was just me and my circumstances. You can start with anything from £500, £300, £400, £200. I would say start with a couple of £100, put that into the account, start trading, and actually see what happens. As long as obviously it's not an amount that is going to hurt you if you lose everything or you make some really crazy decisions, then at least that way you can learn from it. So yeah, if you've got any questions, please get in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Other than that, have a great day. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and obviously I will catch you next time with another investment video. Peace.